So,
Can wave.
yes, you can wave if you want. All right, I'm going to start. Okay. My name is Lindsay Ayers, and I am interviewing for the Aerospace Technologist position in NASA's Planetary Science Division. Lori Glaze, the acting division director for the Planetary Science Division in Washington, D.C., has had her hands on 12 space mission concepts and 2 planetary instruments. She's been active with NASA since 1990, and she was someone who I personally idolize and would love to be able to work close with in the future. I want to be able to be a part of all the new understandings, discoveries, and breakthroughs from our solar system to the universe. I want to work for NASA because I'm passionate about space. Ever since I was a little girl, I have traveled all throughout the continental United States to visit planetary observatories and solar observatories. I really just want to be a part of the team of discoveries and breakthroughs. I want to make an impact on future exploration, assisting in conducting mission operations, and help develop technology for better space instruments. With that being said, I want to work closely with astromaterial and other solar system particles. The gap in my employment from June of 2012 until now is from 2 major life events. I started my family. We had twins. While that is a blessing, it did take me out of the workforce, but it did not stop me from obtaining valuable skills. I've learned to multitask. I can take on multiple jobs without dropping the ball. And I have learned quite a bit of patience. I feel like it is important to have patience in a industry like NASA's, where it does take time for you to receive your samples, and every bit of information is handed down through many different hands. So it does take time for your discoveries and your findings to be published. I've also learned some important communication skills where I've really learned to stop and listen and empathize with the speaker. It's helped me to bridge the gap in my communication and really knock out some of those negative emotions, which is important for any work environment to have a very positive experience. I'm also used to a fast-paced and physically taxing environment that has taught me to think 5 steps ahead. That's helped me minimize my risk in my daily life. I feel like that is important for a company like NASA, where you really have someone who answers the what if questions, who has solutions to problems before they even arise. While I've been out, I have also furthered my education. I obtained my degree at Oklahoma State University in Oklahoma City in enterprise development with a high concentration in science and math courses. I've obtained it with a GPA of 3.8, and I am a part of the Phi Theta Kappa. After graduation, I transferred to the University of Oklahoma, where I obtained my bachelor's in physics and mathematics with honors. I was also part of the Solar Lunar Sooners and OU Star Party, which allowed me to help others learn about the skies, get the community interested. I was able to speak to young children, to adults much older than me, and I really enjoyed getting involved with the community and sharing my passion. At OU, I was actually a double major, so I do have over 30 hours of mathematics courses, which I do understand is required for this position. This position is located in Houston, Texas, and I currently reside in Edmond, Oklahoma. After discussing it with my family, we do understand that we would have to relocate, and we are open to that. We all also understand that we may relocate later down the road after obtaining this position. In conclusion, my favorite part about science is that with every question answered, we obtain more questions. The job is never really complete. Working for NASA would allow me to be part of an industry that has no cap on learning, feeding my desire for new learning material and new understanding. My educational background is highly concentrated in physics and mathematics studies. My personal experience has taught me valuable skills in the workforce, including multitasking, patience, and communication skills. I think ahead, plan ahead, and I'm not afraid of work that is fast-paced or physically taxing. My only question for you is, when can I start?